Wrigley Field has already proven to be unkind to the Cardinals. This time around, things need to be a little bit different. The Cardinals are coming in with a 13-game lead in the division, but there will be 8 games played between these two teams within the next week and a half. So the Cardinals really need to get off to a good start and shake their Wrigley woes right away. First up, Jose Quintana. We already faced him with the Mets. Cubs went to get him back via trade. So this time around, he's in the unfriendly unis. Goldie still doing the same thing. His 25th double of the season. He is still hitting well since the All-Star break. Exactly what we want to see. Arenado up after. Mm, well, we'll take that. That's a base hit. So we'll take what we can get. Carp, chance to drive in a run. He hits one out to right, but that's going to be caught. So the Cardinals get a couple of runners on, 3 hits, but unable to get anything to go in the run column. Montgomery on the mound for the Cardinals. He already has a loss to Wrigley, or at Wrigley, I should say. And guess what? He's already behind. Edman unusually out in center field. Usually have him at short, but DeYoung gets the call at shortstop. It's already 1-0. A hit and run turned into an RBI double. Thankfully, though, the Cardinals are able to escape the inning with only 1 run. So we know we have to get a run across. Paul DeYoung, hitting malign this season, drops one in the right, and that's going to score a run. The unlikely hero. So the game is tied. Speaking of unlikely heroes, Dansby Swanson, bases loaded, no outs, a 1-2-3 double play. So we're able to avoid a run, and then Davis unable to hold back. So big break for St. Louis. Bases loaded, no outs, nothing comes across, and of course, you know how momentum works. Very first guy up at the top of the third, Tommy Edman, going yard. Not exactly a power threat, but he is hitting from his power side. 2-1 St. Louis. Later in the inning with 2 outs, Will Myers. He's kind of struggled of late. Gets going against the lefty, doubles to center, and that will score another one. 3-1. Speaking of Myers, with Hendrickson later, Myers just keeping that ball fair. That's an RBI double. That'll score a run, make it 4-1. Contreras, chance to hurt his former team. Yeah, doesn't get it on this one, but that's okay. Still, St. Louis up 4-1 after or midway through the 5th inning. 10 hits, so the Cardinal bats have definitely come alive. Coming alive. Bottom of the 5th, Arenado. We've only seen that 1,000 times, eh? Defense doing what it needs to do. 7 hits for the Cubs. Speaking of what you need to do, look at that play there. Nice play. Still results in an RBI ground out. So now it's a 5-1 game. And the Cardinals opt to leave Gallegos in. Well, guess what? Trey Mancini. He's going to have a triple. Nootbaar, little trouble out and right. So now it is a 5-2 game. 1 out. Cubs not out of it yet. Tying run is on deck. And look at that nasty swing. We'll take it though. The Cardinals, their first win in Wrigley or at Wrigley for the season. And it comes 5-2. 13 hits. Edman with 3 hits. Myers with 4. Love to see those guys get going, especially Edman dropping to the 2 spot. Montgomery, 1 run. We saw that in the first, but cleaned it up. 8 hits allowed over 5 innings. 12-2 on the season. For the Cubs, Swanson 0 for 4. He had a rough day. Mancini, though, did not. 3 for 4. Drove in a run, of course, with the triple. Quintana, his second loss to the Cardinals this season. He drops to 6-9. 4 runs over 4 and a third innings. So the Cardinals happily take the win. That division lead increases to 14 games. We knew coming in the Cubs would have to win this series in order to make up some significant ground in the division. Cardinals are already looking to put a stop to those plans.